All right, we are reacting to Sonic and 3 Knuckles rank Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Let's see what this one's all about. This is by Premi de Remy. Make sure to check them out, and let's get into it.
Do you guys really need me here for this?
Come on, Sonic. You said you were going to work the computer for us, right?
Yeah, I don't really get along with technology.
I have plans with Sonic and Sonic. What about you, Knuckles? You can
Yo, this Sonic AI sounds a little weird. It doesn't sound like Roger, I feel like.
find 1,000,000 Master Emerald shards in Meteor Herd, but you can't work a mouse.
Sonic, have you seen my hands lately?
All right, fair enough. Let's just get this tier list over and done with.
Finally, I'm so ready to
Boom, Knuckles. Oh my god.
talk about Sonic and Knuckles.
Aren't we talking about Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
That's what I said. Sonic and Knuckles.
No, Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles is one game. Sonic 3 is one game. Together they make Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is its own full game.
So what
I think honestly, I think Sonic 3 Knuckles is just one game.
you're
My
saying
opinion.
is 1 + 1 = 1? Sounds like somebody needs a little lesson in math, am I right?
What did you just say?
They say I'm the dumb one.
Who you calling
Not all
dumb?
echidnas
Definitely
are
not
like
me.
this.
I know, Knuckles. This list off with Angel Island Act 1.
Fine, since you guys want to rank 2 games, we can put Angel Island in B tier and move on.
What are you talking about? Angel Island Act 1 is a great
That sounds
first
like
level.
Knuckles.
Sorry, Knuckles, but I agree with Knuckles. Mushroom Hill did it better.
Sonic, you're not just gonna stand by and let them say this shit, right?
Don't look at
Oh!
me. I'm just here to work the computer.
What did he say?
I'm not getting involved in any tier list discussions.
Okay, but we can all agree Angel Island Act 2 is a masterpiece.
Yo, which one's your favorite Knuckles VA, by the way? The original from Adventure, Dan Green, or the Boom guy?
though, right? That music is almost as iconic as my raps.
Wait, is that the one that rips off Ultimate Flash Sonic?
Knuckles. Ultimate Flash Sonic came out in 2004, which is 10 years after 1994.
Yeah, like I'm gonna take corrections from the math wizard over here.
I swear this echidna gets on my last nerve. Sonic, put Act 2 in S tier so we can move on to the next zone.
All right, I'm putting Act 2 in S tier and Act 1 in A tier.
I liked Act 1 better. That intro is peak, bro.
Now it's time for Hydrocity Zone.
Isn't it Hydrocity Zone?
I literally
Hydrocity.
do not care.
I mean, nobody cool actually says Hydro City.
I say Hydro City
Yeah.
because it's a water city.
Hydrocity, bro. When I was growing up, it was Hydrocity. It's one word, bro.
What is a water city? Doesn't every city have water in it?
The zone name is literally 2 words.
Oh, look! Mr. Math wants to school us on numbers again. Please, teacher, tell me where the space is between the letters O and C in the game.
I'll show you a space where your front teeth used to be in about 2 seconds
Oh, nah.
if you don't stop talking to me like that.
Guys,
That's how Knuckles acts in Sonic X, though. Like, that's Dan Green Knuckles right there. He did a good job of characterizing him.
chill. All this fighting over a B-tier water level that doesn't even come close to Aquatic Mine.
Now hold on, Knuckles. Hydrocity Act
B
2
tier?
is B tier at best, but Act 1 was a solid S tier.
What? How is Hydro City Act 2 B tier? That's the best act.
I mean, I kept dying on the first part. The wall just closes in on you so fast, and then you gotta spin dash up the incline.
Seems like somebody wasn't counting their lives. Look who needs the math lesson now, huh?
Actually, I had save states. Bet you feel real stupid right now, huh?
All right, before Knuckles and Knuckles start boxing, I'm putting Hydrocity Act 1 in A tier and
Act 1 in A tier, I'm putting both in B tier.
2 in S tier.
Way too high if you ask me, but anything to move on from this mess.
Speaking of mess, put Marble Garden Zone in D tier.
Isn't that a bit
Yeah,
harsh?
D
I
tier.
think it's B tier. The environments remind me of Gothic Gardens.
Gothic who?
It's from Sonic Boom, Fire and Ice.
Oh, right, that's your game.
Wait, no, it's not.
I mean, it sounds like it was you.
Just because me and Sonic sound like Sonic and Knuckles from Sonic Boom doesn't mean we are Sonic and Knuckles from Sonic Boom.
yeah, me and Sonic don't even look the same.
Fair point, Sonic. But this Knuckles over here is clearly from
My head
Sonic
hurts, there's
Boom.
too many Knuckles.
Knuckles spends all his time in the gym, but Knuckles' legs have never touched a leg.
Oh, yo, he really hasn't hit leg day, though. Yo, look at that. That's crazy. Bro, he's all chest, all arms, all shoulders. He got no legs. He got chicken legs, bro.
Press machine.
And Mr. Math Whiz over here probably can't even count to 10 reps.
Damn, he got you there.
I know you ain't talking, Knuckles.
Don't start with me. I used to carry Sonic and Tails on my fists and use them as weapons.
Then you threw them at
Sonic
rocks,
Heroes.
too.
Can we just put Marble Garden Zone in C tier and move on from this?
All right, fine. C tier.
C tier? I'm going to put it, yeah, I think C or D tier. These levels were like, that's why Sonic 3, here's my hot take. That's why I like Sonic 2 better than Sonic 3. There's no C tier levels in Sonic 2. Metropolis maybe, but there's no C tier levels in Sonic 2. It's all go, it's all fast, it's all speed. That's why Sonic 2 is better than Sonic 3. There's no C tier. There's a lot of C tier and D tier in Sonic 3, despite the fact that it's still a great game. Don't get me wrong, but I'm a diehard Sonic 2 supporter.
Tier, and Carnival Night can go there too.
I thought you weren't getting involved in tier list opinions, Sonic.
Looks like somebody is a Carnival Night fanboy, huh?
Well, some of us can appreciate good level design in a funky environment. S tier.
Please, If I
S
didn't
tier.
tell you how to get past the barrel, you would have still been stuck on that zone, Knuckles.
Well, I got through it in the end, and I realized how fun it was. That's all that matters.
C tier at best. Next!
All right, we'll compromise with B tier.
I'm putting the Carnival Zone definitely in the C tier. Don't really like the boss battle. I don't really like. I don't know. There's something about that level I don't really like that much. There's some traps in there. It's not even a skill issue. Like the water section in part 2, it's a little bit longer. I'm not a fan of Carnival Zone. We're putting it in the C tier.
Next is Ice Cap Zone.
I think we can all agree that Ice Cap is an S.
Yep. Beautiful environments,
That's
fun
it.
level
Yep.
design.
And that Michael Jackson music is oh so special.
Dude, I love MJ. I went to his 30th anniversary celebration concert.
The one that happened a day before 9/11?
Mr. Math always killing the mood.
All right,
Oh
no
my
need
God.
to talk about those hard times.
Wow.
Are you
Sonic.
serious?
We'll put Ice Cap in S tier and move.
Ice Cap and S tier for sure. The vibe of Ice Cap, the music, the snowboarding. Ice Cap almost kind of encapsulates what Sonic 3 is all about. That and Doomsday Zone, Angel Island intro. That's one of the signature iconic levels from Sonic 3.
Move on to Launch Base Zone.
I guess that depends on which bosses we're including.
Yeah, Act 2 has like 3 different bosses depending on which version or character you play.
I like Big Arms. It reminds me of me.
Of course.
Just include whichever boss you like.
I think both acts are A tier, but if we're including Big Arms, then I could give Act 2 an S.
A tier for Act 1? Dude, did you even listen to that funky music?
Everyone knows Act 1 has the better music, but Act 2 is the better level.
Besides, the Act 1s always have the better music, aside from Hydrocity and Angel Island Zone.
Exactly.
It seems some
Yeah.
echidnas have forgotten about Flying Battery Act 2.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm putting Launch Base in A and S tier so we can move on.
I'm going to go with either B, low A or high B for Launch Base. It's okay. There's some sections, though, that get a little bit frustrating, a little bit annoying. Sometimes you get lost in there, too.
Oh, wow, we're already done.
We're done with
You also get lost in Carnival Zones. That's why that zone's like a C tier. Or I don't remember what I put it as.
Sonic 3, Knuckles.
Yes, we're done with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I'm going to Metburger.
Get back here, you idiot!
He's got to be doing this on purpose, right?
All right, time for Mushroom Hill Zone.
The superior first level, if you ask me.
Damn straight.
B tier at best.
Here we go.
My fellow echidnas just couldn't appreciate the intricacies that Angel Island offered. Probably because they forgot what it looked like after abandoning the Master Emerald.
What?
The Master Who?
Yeah, these guys don't even guard the Master Emerald anymore.
Knuckles thinks he's better than me because he apparently never took his eye off of the emerald.
Which one? I know there's 7, right?
Actually, there were 7 million emeralds because irresponsible Knuckles over here let Eggman break the Master Emerald into millions of tiny little pieces.
That was that annoying bat's fault.
Oh my god.
Are you still on this?
Yo, he really sounds like Adventure Knuckles, though. It's like crazy. I feel like I'm literally listening to him talk.
Knuckles?
I guess I just don't know what it's like to be that careless.
Come on, guys, stop arguing over useless jewelry.
Are you fucking serious?
Oh! What did they just say? Nah, yo, that's crazy, bro.
Louise, fine. Put
Cover your ears, chat.
Mushroom Hill in S tier then.
All right, swiftly moving on to Flying
Mushroom Hill S tier is fine. I agree with that. That was a dope level, especially when you first play the game. It was pretty dope.
Battery Zone.
Might as well call it Flying Goat Zone, since no other zone is beating this masterpiece.
I'd love a flying goat. That'd be an amazing pet.
I mean, Angel Island is clearly superior, but this is a nice zone. A tier.
Really? Give me one reason why Flying Battery shouldn't be S tier.
I thought the one in Sonic Mania was better.
He's not wrong.
Well, there'd be no Flying Battery in Mania if it wasn't for the original.
And there'd be no Sonic Adventure 2 without Sonic Adventure 1, but SA2 is still the better game.
Please, you're just saying
Cap.
that because you weren't in Sonic Adventure 1.
Yep, you only got 2 games.
I was in Advance 3. That's 3 games.
Looks like Mr. Math needs to crack open a textbook one of these days, huh?
Mr. Math.
Crack open your skull, Knuckles.
All right,
Oh my God.
let's crack on to the next
Yo.
zone. I'll just put Flying Battery in S tier and move on.
Everyone loves Flying Battery. It's B tier for me. I don't really like it that much. Again, it's just like, I feel like it's a little more platformy. There's some traps here and there. I don't know what it is about that zone. It's like a B tier to me. The music's pretty dope though, but everyone loves it. I know I'll probably get flack for this, but I don't know. There's some parts of it I don't really like that much.
On to Sandopolis Zone.
Act 1 is B.
Act 1 is like B or A tier. Act 2 is F tier.
tier. Act 2 is trash. E tier.
Seems like Knuckles
E
is
tier, yeah. E tier is accurate, I would say, for Sandopolis Act 2.
scared.
Woo-woo.
Shut the fuck up, both of you.
Whoa! Whoa! Bro, chill!
Calm down, they're just ghosts.
Yes, Playing Sandopolis Act 2 gives me King Boom Boo flashbacks. Not my fault I have battles.
I do like the vibes of Sandopolis, like in the pyramid. It's got a lot of SA2 SA2 has a lot of inspiration from Sandopolis, which is pretty cool.
Scars unlike you two.
Just give him the E tier, Sonic, before
E
Knuckles
tier.
hides under the table or something.
Anything higher than
All right,
E tier is
fine.
crazy.
Moving on to Lava Reef Zone.
I think the aesthetics and music carry this zone more than the level design.
So,
Yep.
that's the same as Ice Cap, and we still gave that an S.
C tier, C tier.
That's true, but if we're including all bosses, then Lava Reef Act 1 can't be higher than A tier. That boss battle is so stupid. What was Eggman thinking?
All right, I'm putting Act 1 in A tier
I don't like Lava Reef Zone that much either. I really don't.
and Act 2 in S tier. Now, do we even include Hidden Palace Zone?
I don't like watching Knuckles get fooled by Eggman.
Agreed.
D tier.
All right, it's
Hidden Palace, I mean, it's pretty quick. I like Hidden Palace because it progresses the story and it's kind of like really shows you. It shows like the first true meeting of Sonic and Knuckles, technically, like based off of Prime. I like Hidden Palace. It's got vibes.
seems Knuckles are just salty that Knuckles lost the battle to Sonic.
Whatever.
Nonetheless, we move on to Sky Sanctuary Zone.
A boss battle against Knuckles is pretty cool too.
I have a confession. I like the Sonic version of this level more.
How could you say that?
Hold up, let him cook.
The Knuckles version may just be a boss, but it's an epic boss with Mecha Sonic.
Copium.
That's enough, Sonic.
If we're being real, the Generations version is better than both.
No.
Oh, Sonic. Let's not go too far there.
I think A tier is fair for this zone.
Sure.
S tier, I love Sky Sanctuary Zone. It's S tier. The music's good. The vibes are up. It's like you slog. It's kind of like a Metropolis vibe. Like you slog through Metropolis, aka Lava Reef Zone, which I don't like. Sky Sanctuary's lit. I love it. It's really like it's the cutscenes tell the story. You know, I like Sky Sanctuary. Give it
The
S
Sonic
S
version
tier.
holds it back anyway. They're not even supposed to be there. It's a sacred ground.
Whatever.
So are we finally done now?
Yep, we can go now.
Let's hit the gym.
Wait, what? You guys, we're not done. We've got 2 more zones left.
Knuckles isn't in those zones.
So they're irrelevant.
Yep.
Stop being silly. Knuckles isn't the main focus of the game.
If it wasn't for the and Knuckles meme, nobody would even play this game anymore.
The Knuckles
Facts.
name carries the game.
Nah.
The true end is when Knuckles ends.
All right, I'm putting both Death Egg Zone and the Doomsday Zone in S tier since you're
Doomsday S tier, Death Egg Zone C tier. I don't like it. I hate the part where you get shot out and you're on like you're in a circle and you have to like land on the 3 switches or whatever. We're putting that in C tier. Doomsday is definitely an S tier though. It's so dope for like a 2D 16-bit game. Like something as raw and cool as that, you were not seeing that in Super Mario World. All right, that was not happening. Or because those are games that kind of compare to each other. That wasn't happening in any 2D Mario game. It was so raw. It was so cool. It's so dope.
all being a bunch of salty fucks.
Upgrading
Whoa!
our tier list, Sonic.
Looks like he's the salty one now.
You're gonna get 3 knuckle sandwiches if you don't rectify that tier list, Sonic.
Oh, really?
You're getting shift rocked.
You knuckleheads
Shift
put Mushroom
rocked.
Hill over Angel Island?
Leave us alone, Sonic.
Us?
Yeah, this is their tier list, Sonic. We
Oh, is that Ryan Sonic and Jason Sonic?
respect it.
Thanks, Sonic.
Wait, why the fuck is Marble Garden Zone in C tier? You echidnas have no taste.
NC Sana ship there, Rock.
Is that it? Okay. All right, guys. What do you guys think about the video? Let me know down below in the comments.